What was the mindset at halftime? Because things changed significantly after that.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of Coach Day was hitting on a little bit, but we weren't moving the ball bad. We were actually moving the ball pretty efficiently. It was just the turnovers that really killed us, and that was part of our game plan coming into this. You can't really have those turnovers, especially since against a team like Iowa, who's going to chew the clock and try to play a physical brand of football. So the fumble and the interception definitely hurt us in the first half. I think we probably would have capped off those drives with touchdowns. So kind of what you saw in the second half was the result of taking better care of the ball and not necessarily turning it over as much.
And for you, what was it like to have 9 catches and 3 go to the end zone?
It was awesome, man. I mean, shout out to Coach Kelly for calling the plays, and we just try to execute whatever our coaches need. So it's an 11-man effort. I couldn't get in the end zone if all the O-linemen weren't blocking, if the running backs weren't doing their thing, other routes on the field taking away and opening up the coverage, and then obviously Will putting it on the money. So all 11 guys are working together. We're just trying to have that camaraderie as we go on throughout the season.
Like in week 1 when Jeremiah had to drop, everyone said you didn't need to talk to him, he was going to bounce back, everyone had trust in him. When he has a fumble like today, what do you see from him as far as how he bounces back from that?
Yeah, I mean, you got to know who you're talking to. Obviously, as a leader on the team, it's my job to be able to encourage guys in certain situations, but Jeremiah is not one you really have to encourage. He's harder on himself than anybody could possibly be. So after that fumble, kind of give him his space. I'm kind of the same way. I don't really want to talk to too many people after I maybe have a fumble, and then he bounces back and has a one-handed catch. So that's kind of just the kind of person he is, his mentality going into things. He doesn't sulk. He doesn't get down on himself. He's frustrated, but then he moves on to the next play, and he's able to make a big play like he did.
Now on to Oregon. What are your thoughts on next week's game?
I think Oregon's a good team. Obviously, they're undefeated. Kind of going over to the Pacific Northwest is a homecoming game for me, being from Washington. So this is kind of the games you dream about when you commit to Ohio State, going and playing on a platform like that. So we're excited to be able to welcome them to the Big Ten. I think it's going to be an awesome game, good matchups. So we just have to have a really good week of practice. That's really the only way we're going to be able to be confident next Saturday.
What do you think of the other kind of 5 games? How do you believe today over pretty good defense today over pretty good opponents?
Yeah, I mean, you have to watch the film every week and continue to identify your weaknesses because they are there. They're on film. You can't be oblivious to the facts that you have weaknesses. So we have to continue to build week in through week out. If we go into Eugene and we're the same team that was here today and we didn't improve throughout the week, there's a good chance that we might lose. So we have to continue to improve throughout the week, and then you just continue to build week after week, and at the end of the year, you'll have something special.